On Monday night, Tom Bogan and Paul Tenorio tweeted out and said that Austin FCA plays Emiliano Rigoni on a waivers list for this 2024 season. So basically what a waivers list is, in the definition of my way, is this. An MLS club will place a player in that list, and basically that one player will be an option for any other club in the MLS. So basically Rigoni is on this list and any other club could pick him up and be their new player. So let's say LAFC as an example. LAFC picks up Rigoni from that waivers list and be that new player, be a new LAFC player. But before that happens, what LAFC has to do in return for us is, pay us back from Rigoni's contract. So basically, if Rigoni has about $1 million left of his contract, LAFC will have to pay us back that $1 million in order for him to be a new player for LAFC. So it's basically common sense right there. In this waivers list, it will only last about 48 hours, basically 2 days. Exactly. So let's say the list starts like about on Monday night, 8 p.m., which we got the news about. It will last until Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So 2 days of Rigoni being on that list. But if Rigoni is not being picked up by this club, by any club in the MLS, he is taken off the list and he's still an Austin FC player. But here's plan B. Plan B is basically if Rodolfo Borrell decides to buy out his contract and say, Rigoni, you don't fit my system and I don't like the way you play, I'm gonna have to buy out your contract. So what day is that gonna be? July 18th is the day we can buy out Rigoni's contract and he is no longer an Austin FC player, also meaning we can open up that DP spot for another player to come into Austin FC. So it's a really smart move to do, because why? Specifically saying that Tom Bower tweeted out the same day as this news was being told is that Austin FC put a clause for Rigoni. I think that's a clause, but it said that if Rigoni was supposed to play 12 games for this 2024 season, he was going to auto trigger his 2025 option to stay with Austin FC. So basically, if he surpassed 12 games for the season, he's going to be a player for us for 2025. But right now, currently, Rigoni's been playing 11 games out of 14 games for this 2024 season. So it's a really good move that, Rodolfo Borrell decided to put him on this waivers list, because imagine another year of Rigoni being an Austin FC player, which is something we don't want. Because let's say Claudio Reyna was the one who did this, how would you have an idea or a train of thought to put him, say, okay, Rigoni, 12 games with us for 2024, all right, if you surpass that, you're going to be with us until 2025, exactly until your contract ends. Like that doesn't make any sense. You don't put a player on a specific type. You don't put a player on this amount of games and see he's good for you until 2025 or for 2025. You have to play him the entire season, not just this amount of games for the season. Rigoni was a player for us for about 2 years. He was supposed to be Cecilio Dominguez's replacement. We thought he was going to be any better, and we trusted Driussi because he said, this is my guy, this is the guy I relied the most. But what happens? 2 years later, $4 million wasted, 6 goals, 6 appearances in only 58 games. Rigoni is not a DP, he's an average player, standard I could say, but he doesn't show anything that a DP will do. DPs are like basically Buanga, Shaqiri, Chicho Arango, Achiache, those are DP players for those clubs. Us, we don't get those DPs. The only DP we've seen is only Driussi, but Rigoni is not a DP. If I was Rigoni in this situation, I would be really surprised, but really I would say shocked, because I would say I didn't expect to be on this list because I thought I was playing good football. Rigoni, we know how he is. He doesn't show any effort on the field. We played better without him, and the result shows you this season itself. We're sitting third place in the Western Conference, and there's games where we don't start Rigoni and we play good without him, but when he's on the field, our quality just drops down a bit, but we still manage to get the win or the result with Driussi, without Rigoni, or with or without Rigoni. Rodolfo Borrell might have something big for us in the summer, because that's a smart thing to put Rigoni on that waivers list, because the surpassing 12 games and be our new player for 2025. And also, if Borrell decides to buy out his contract, the DP spot, that'll be open to any player, which Rodolfo Borrell might have something big planned for this summer. So fingers crossed, let's see what happens. But again, you guys, I just want to hear the talk with y'all, or just say my train of thought, my own opinion, because I know everybody's talking about this because it's really huge news for Austin FC. But again, hope you guys understood this video. My name is Vanilla Mexican 17, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.